All right, welcome to a bonus episode of Campfires and Cat Holes, the permit application party, and it's just me right now because the guys are doing their makeup. So we're going to talk tonight about the permit process, and we've talked about it ad nauseum already, but what we're going to do is we're going to actually go through it. The reason we started this, you guys can come in now, by the way.
I was napping, man.
Oh, hi.
Woke me up.
Oh, hi. Hi,
The reason,
Yeah, Michael, I'm not sure why I'm here either.
the reason we started this, we were doing this one is because when it rolls over to midnight, we're actually going to apply for our permit and try to get our dates that we want. If we can't, if you can put in dates yet, I think you can. So,
Fingers crossed.
We hope we get it. If we
How are
don't,
we doing, Shane?
So we could be staying up late. And
no.
They
They don't.
Oh.
It's March 15th is when you find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is just the whole process of just getting your reservation.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's go to the chat.
Yeah.
What do you say? We got
There's
DMS,
actually people here.
we got
I know.
Tony, Michael Peterson backpacking. We got Brandon. Yeah, all the fans are here.
Yeah.
DMS,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Well, you guys are. Can we have some energy here, guys? You guys are like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Welcome to
Like-
the show,
I'm like-
everybody.
It's like droopies, man. Come on.
We're hanging in there.
Nick Sweaty.
Oh my god.
Sweaty.
Leo, you stayed up for this. I am so sorry.
Actually, don't let him fool you. He stayed up because he's got a pair of AirPods that are supposed to be delivered from Amazon, and he's been waiting on them for like 5 hours.
That I can relate to. I've been
Yeah.
waiting on something from Walmart for like 3 weeks now, and it
Really?
just got delayed again. Yeah, like I didn't know. Walmart is now the new Temu. I guess I have no idea.
No, Timu's always going to be the Timu, man.
Timu owns Walmart.
Temu is like a guess.
All right, so do we want to just kind of talk through some of the dates that we're throwing out, or should we not do that so people don't rob our house when we're gone?
Oh my gosh, I never thought about that. Somebody could do that.
Well, probably.
Sorry, I'm a little slap happy tonight. It's way past my bedtime.
Your Temu packages will be safe. Don't worry.
Good, because I've got some oven mitts I'm been waiting on.
It's
Okay,
Just
so I'm
Take
gonna
the apron for the love of God. Let them take the apron.
want my kiss the cook apron. Are you kidding me? So
Oh.
Carlson, would you like to talk about some of the dates that we've
sure.
kind of settled
Don't you have
on?
a calendar for us?
I do. Would you like me to pull that up?
So we get to choose, I believe, up to 10 alternate dates, do we not?
Well, yeah. So yeah, but this is the dates I'm showing now. Is that not all of this is Summit? Obviously, it's obviously messed
We're
up.
not going that late in the year there, homie. There you go.
So we just have to choose an entry date and an exit date. So an entry date would be something like the 19th camping, and then the exit date would be the 20th. So we just have to choose 2 dates there, and then in September we also talked about this week.
Right. And I mean, it's like if we wanted to put a third date in there, we could also like drop that down another week later or earlier in the months. You know what I mean? I think,
Which we probably should, right?
yeah, because I think, I mean, I'm like I told you before, I showed you the dates that like my wife has some vacation during those days. She has vacation days off, and we even talked about tonight, like if that was my alternate date and it got pulled, it's fine. We don't have anything planned. You know what I mean? But I think the way we'd want to do it is like, say August is our prime, right? That's our first choice. September's
It
our
is.
second,
It's going to
and
be, I
then
think,
different dates in between there. You know what I mean? So we might have it the week in August, the prime week that we're talking about. We might want to, do it on a Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
But like if we don't get that, like our second choice might be going in and doing Thursday, Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? You might have to cut one.
So do you
short
think that,
or add one?
do you think that the more dates you have, the more likely you are to get one?
I mean, it's the chance of probability, right?
I say that would make sense logically.
Yeah, I mean, it's the more you put in, the more options you have. It's it's a algebraic equation. How much time you got?
I don't do letters and numbers, so I don't. Well, I guess I'll have to look at that whenever we're going through this. I'll have to look at the calendar that you sent me for your availability that is not there, or when you're not available, I would say.
Who, me?
Yeah, because you have stuff lined up already. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, in August and September?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. Those dates that I showed you, they're just 2 long weekends that my wife has already like scheduled off at her work, because we're going to do like some long weekends. But if we need to choose those as alternate dates, it's fine. We don't have anything planned. She
Right.
just set those dates up because she has to do work. She has to do like her whole year in advance, what weekends off.
We kind of have to stay away from October too.
I mean, then you're getting into snow. I
So
want to do like
you're
August,
getting into meetup time. You're getting into Redwood Gorge meetup time. So I'm sorry, Jeremy, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just wondering, like, how many dates could you possibly put in? Is there like a limit on the amount
10.
of dates that you could? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have 10 alternate dates. And while we're talking about this permit again, you can have a group size up to 15 people on a permit. We are not going to do that. However, we have decided that I think we're going to have a total of 7 slots.
Something like that. Yeah.
I knew some
The
slots in
bigger
high
group
school,
too,
but not those kind. We're going to have 7.
You did say Reno.
I did say Reno.
The thing you have to think about too, if you go from the videos I've seen, anyways, like if you go to that, what is the last campsite, Trails End, something like
Trail
that?
camp.
Trail camp.
That's
If
12,000 feet.
But if you've seen that camping area, it doesn't look like it's really that big. Like
Right.
if we had a 15-person group and there was another group of 10 and 15, like I just don't know. I mean, I don't know that could hurt us too, as far as getting chances doing an overnight group that big. Because I mean, you're taking up a lot of real estate with 15 people. That campsite doesn't look that big. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you might even have to stay in different campsites or something miles apart. I don't know that much about
I think
it.
7 is a good number.
Yeah. I mean, that's me and you and 5 other people.
And if we wanted, so there would be some criteria as well. If we got it, like if we wanted people, we want people who have the time, the funds, the physical ability to do it. I don't know that I'm going to have the physical ability, but so if people wanted a slot, I'll leave that one alone again. If people wanted a slot, they would have to meet the criteria, because
There's going to be so many
I don't want
slots.
to have.
I literally was just thinking, I'm waiting for the Beavis and Butthead voice.
From coming to when Beavis and Butthead do America. You don't remember that scene where they're on the plane and this lady keeps talking about how many slots there are in Vegas, and they're thinking slots and sluts. And Beavis or Butthead's like, well, there's going to be so many slots. Beavis, we're going to score.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Don't you miss the 90s? Raise your hand if you miss the
Yes.
90s.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Even the 80s are good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So there's some logistics. But we don't have to worry about group size until we find out if we got it. So I think we're good there.
Tony should be fine with the Temu tent. Oh, that's hilarious, Tony. Oh.
2 foot by 2 foot. It's like 4.
Oh, that's great. That's if it makes it on time, Tony.
Right. It takes 10 days to get anything from Temu.
Got about 7 more months, 6 months.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had I think it was like 4 weeks. I ordered something off there, and it took like literally 4 weeks for me to get it. That's crazy.
It depends on what you order too. Sometimes
I've never ordered off Temu. Never.
Then your data is fine.
No,
I
it's
feel like
not.
that's one of those life experiences that you have to go through, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go through the stupid thing on the app where it says spin for this
In the wheel.
spin the wheel. You have to go through that to really appreciate how
I've
awful
seen
it
all
is.
that. I've been on the app and I've
Yeah.
looked. I'm just like, this all looks like garbage.
Well,
It's like the Walmart of Amazon.
I mean, well, and the crazy thing is, you never know what you get. Like, you might actually end up with something kind of cool, but it's
Right,
it's
the quality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roll of the dice. So that actually is what makes it fun. So
That hot tent stove that I bought was from Temu.
I know that was good quality. I mean, it
It's good
wasn't
quality,
light,
right?
but
didn't that burn a hole in your tent?
Let's not talk about that. What I'm trying to say is what no, technically
we
it did
go.
not burn a hole in my tent. It just melted some stuff to my tent.
The
Peterson
tarp was
says,
from Temu also.
Michael says, stack people up to sleep.
Oh.
Big spoon.
Whose idea was it to do a late night stream?
It was yours.
I told Chris, it's like, we can do
Really?
this tomorrow, right? I'm
Oh,
just
my
impressed.
goodness.
Thank you all for showing up.
No
It's like-
doubt. No doubt.
The way I was thinking is that if we get in tonight, we can at least maybe get a better chance at getting the dates we want. And so
Yeah.
that
I'm
was
with
my
you.
thinking. Not necessarily that we improve our chances at all, because it's not necessarily going to happen.
We
Hey,
have
look on the
28
bright side.
sessions.
If you don't get the dates, you've got this fine content that will live for infamy on your
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, we will now have done three live streams talking about a thing that doesn't happen.
That beats last year.
This just in. Chris, I'm beating you by 5 views.
Oh, we're gonna bring that up again. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Make it 6. I'm going to hit play.
Hey, if anybody in the chat hasn't watched my last video, I need you to go right now.
Please
because
don't watch
Carlson's beating me in views, and that should never happen.
By 5. How many
By
subs do you have?
I have, I don't know anymore. 55, 39, 55, 41, something like that.
55, 41. And I'm beating you?
Yeah. It can't be because of the thumbnail.
1226.
Like,
So you got
pull up that watch time though.
you've got 4,000 more than I have?
I
Subs?
think.
Your
Unless they're
subs hate
bots.
you.
Unless they're bots, I don't know.
Just let me just
Oh, I can have a coffee making montage if I remember to bring the right stuff.
Oh my god, I
it.
should have filmed your coffee. That would have been funnier than mine, because your coffee was such an epic fail. Like, I mean,
It totally was.
He was so excited. He had this new little contraption that held it in a little bag and all this cool stuff, and it sucked ass.
Oh, it's because I put too much coffee in it, and so when I did the pour over, it's like boop.
It just like
that's hilarious.
it just got like, I don't know, like
Congealed.
just stuck.
So at least you're using real coffee. That's all I'm going to say. At least you're using real coffee. So I literally was just talking to Sparky about this morning. We kind of touched base on some plans for the upcoming trip or whatever. And I said, I'll order the coffee. I order it from Hilltop Packs. I love their coffee. For every trip, I buy Hilltop Packs. So I said, I'll get it. He goes, no. I'll bring my own. It's okay. You don't have to worry about me. I was like, dude, leave that Nestle at home. I'm using real coffee. This is not a backpacking trip. You can leave it. Yeah. He does the dehydrated stuff, and it's like, I can't do it.
If you're gonna overland or truck camp, I'm with you. Bring some Hilltops, whatever you like that. Make real coffee. But for backpacking, Black Rifle Vanilla Bomb is my favorite. It's incredible. I agree. Like some of the other stuff, I can't even drink it. It's
I
garbage.
I even tried the Starbucks. I couldn't do it. It was gross. So now there was one time he took and he made a bag of like dehydrated coffee, like the instant coffee, but then he also put like the cappuccino mix with it in the bag and shook it up. So it was kind of like a mocha, I guess. Maybe the Temu mocha. I don't know.
Frappuccino.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't bad. But man, I will carry the extra coffee. You know what I mean? So, what is that?
Yeah. Why do you miss Wednesdays, Mark? Are you ping ponging again?
He used to have ping pong. I mean, we're doing it at 8:00 now. It's an hour later.
It's an hour later.
Throw down the paddle, Forrest Gump, and get your butt home and watch us.
Believe this though, the next trip that we have together, I will have the best coffee, and it will be slow mo, and we'll have dramatic music and AI effects.
I'm calling BS. You won't.
No, because
you'll have some new contraption.
My GSI ultralight Java came in this week, so
that's a good way to do it. I've done it that way. If you're going to carry real coffee on a backpacking trip and you're not going out for like a week, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's what I think. I use the Java drip, when I used to backpack.
Yeah, you haven't been out in a while, dude.
Nah, it's been way too long. Way too long.
I drink coffee flavored milk water, so it doesn't matter what kind of coffee it is.
I do too. I can't drink black coffee like a man. I just can't.
I've
Folgers from Temu.
I have to drink. It has to be like 75% creamer and 25% coffee.
He likes a little milk or a little coffee with his milk.
Yeah. He tried to do that on this last trip. Like the coffee failed. He had like, I don't know, this much in the cup. And then he pulls out this big giant, like 4-ounce bottle of creamer, and he just starts pouring it. And I was like, bro, you like a little bit of coffee with your creamer or what? It's like it was a noxious amount.
Oh my gosh.
I had to make up for the lost volume of coffee. I couldn't even make a full cup. I had mostly creamer.
Could you ever do an espresso shot, Chris? Do you think you could ever do like a shot of espresso?
I have a backpacking kit for that.
Could you do a shot? Could you do a shot of espresso?
Yeah. But I can't drink regular coffee, regular coffee. I don't know why.
If we can get like 30 thumbs up, let's see if we can get on this video here. Let's see if we get 30 thumbs up. Chris does a shot of espresso on the next live. How about that?
Or out on a trip, and then he uses his poop kit for the first
time. With the big scoop.
With the big scoop.
The big scooper.
Chasing those chili dogs.
Oh, God.
Planting them.
Imagine.
Planting chili dogs.
Peterson, give us a thumbs up already.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so we've covered Temu, we've covered coffee.
And planting chili dogs.
And planting chili dogs. Squirting the dirt.
What you gotta do, man.
That's the first time you said that on a trip. That just cracked me up. When we were sitting around the campfire, and he had to go pee, and he's like, "Oh, gotta squirt the dirt." I had never heard that before.
I said that?
Pretty good.
You said that, yeah. It's one of your truckerisms.
No, I actually got that from my grandpa. He would say that. He'd either say squirt the dirt, or I gotta go take a leak. All right.
Thanks for announcing it.
Thanks for announcing.
Oh, that's too good. That is too good. So on this trip that you guys are planning on doing, like, how is it logistically? How are you going to get to the trail? Have you figured that out yet? Or are you camping close to where the trailhead is?
We're going to fly into a nearby city like Reno or whatever, well, not semi-near, and rent a car and drive down to the portal there's a couple of ways that you can acclimate. We could take trails up. We could take the trail up and down for a couple of days. There's also some places nearby that you can acclimate on other trails.
Okay.
I'm thinking we to save as much money as possible, we do a couple of nights camping out. Above 8,000.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was thinking like, what were we talking about? Lone Pine, that
Yeah.
campground. You
Yeah.
could stay there, and I mean that's way higher elevation than where we're at now, but somewhere where it's a decent elevation, and then like each day taking a shorter day hike or something, even if it's 3-4 mile round trips. There's got to be a ton of stuff around there we can go see, and just really acclimating that way as well. Small short hikes leading up to it.
Yeah.
7 people in a compact roll car.
It's a Prius, Mike.
Guess who's not invited? Trail Medic Junior.
It's California. It has to be a hybrid.
Right. And dear Lord, don't bring any fruit in the state because you'll get tackled. When I went before, they have checkpoints.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "You got any oranges?" Yeah. Shoom. They took them.
From what I understand, you should bring your own water bottles too.
Fire extinguishers. Oh, too soon.
May want to consider it.
We could invite Trail Medic Junior, but he probably couldn't leave his diesel heater at home.
It just feels good that the needler is getting needled.
You remember when Michael liked us and he hung out with us? Yeah. Now he's got a new friend.
So what's the weather? What weather plans are you looking at? So is it going to be
12,000 is pretty cold. That's all I know right now.
Like 20 degrees and snowing. Should be great time.
Not in August, I don't think. I think it would be more like 30. Yeah.
30 on a bad day.
Yeah. I don't know. We haven't really talked about that as far as weather. Like what if it rains? You and I we just have to carry on, right? Just hunker down.
I mean, it would have to be like weather that just is impassable. You know what I mean? If I'm going out there, I'm going to the top unless physically I don't make it, or the weather. If I'm not going to put myself in a dangerous situation. But
right, you don't want to mess with lightning, obviously. Up there.
No, I mean if the weather's dangerous, or I get sick from altitude or whatever, then I wouldn't go. But other than that,
they have like a shelter or something on top, I think.
At the top, yeah.
For weather. So and I'm sure that it's probably not unusual for them to get crazy. Well, I mean, I think when me and David were in Colorado, it dropped into like the mid to low 30s. Right. But then on top of Elbert with me and you, I mean, it was like 60, 70 degrees. It was actually fairly warm.
Windy. Yeah. It was windy, but it was pretty nice.
I mean, you could probably Google right now, Chris, what's the average temperature in the month of August on Mount Whitney?
That's a good idea.
Google that, and it'll probably tell you
or
what the average temps are going to be.
Chat GPT.
I love Chat GPT.
I know. Anybody that's needed a reference in the last year and a half, that's who's wrote it.
I've written 2 big long procedure and policies at work this week, and it's all Chat GPT. I just
I use it every day.
It's like,
oh yeah, yep.
Okay, so we got here. So it says the average temperature on Mount Whitney in August is around 31 degrees, with the hottest part of the day typically reaching mid to high 30s.
I was thinking it was colder. That's the only reason.
Cold, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Lightheart Gear microgrid fleece that's coming is going to help with.
I'm trying to remember who I watched. Was it?
Ooh, look at this. September.
Was it Bigfoot that I watched do Mount Whitney and it snowed, or like somebody I watched and it was an odd time and it snowed on top of Whitney, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Can you remember who it was?
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, everybody in the chat, we're not ignoring you. We are, well, we kind of are. We got about 6 minutes before before the lottery opens up, so we're just kind of vamping here. We're just kind of killing time.
I mean, I'm shopping Temu. I got another screen over here.
Are you? What are you buying? Well, I wish you could share your screen. What you're buying on Temu. You can get some good deals.
Yeah.
It's not a PG.
More electrical stuff for the Bronco. Apparently, that's growing into a project.
Hey, so Tom Walker from Walker's World, or
Mhm.
he, I saw a short today. He did a short on a hoodie that's called Squawk Mountain. I
It's
think
that one you were looking at last, or
it's the one. It's the exact same one that I was looking at last week, and he did a video on it, and I had it in my list, but I wasn't. I was like up in the air about it because I already got a Lightheart one coming, but I got to show it again. I got to show it again because it's not.
Look who just popped in.
Who?
Look what you can do. Following Walker's World. Tom just popped in. Hey,
Oh,
guys.
I was just talking about you, man.
He literally said his name and he popped up.
I was literally just talking about you, Tom, and that Squawk Mountain hoodie that you got. You paid a lot less for it than I did, and I didn't see your video until after I had ordered it. But I got mine was like $65, which is still better than the $99. It was still better than the $99 for the lighthearted one. But I'll show this again because I shop everything on Amazon. But yeah, it's it looks just like a Melly, honestly.
Hey, so speaking of hoodies, that's first off, that's really cool.
Yeah,
and that's nicely priced too. It's not.
Yeah,
it looks pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So I've got an Appalachian Gear alpaca. What happened to those guys? Anybody know?
I don't know. Are they out of business?
That one went out of business, I think. But one of them did that was making the alpaca.
It was the Appalachian Gear, and I wonder.
So.
You remember the old Palante packs? I mean, I'm assuming they probably still make them whenever
they still
want.
make them. Palante still makes packs, yeah.
Yeah, so those guys, from what I understand, just make packs when they want to make packs, and that's it. You know, it's like, okay, we're gonna make packs until we decide we're done, then we're going on trail, and we may be back in a few months and we'll make some more. That's how it used to be. And I kind of felt like Appalachian Gear was similar, but their stuff was so popular. I mean, like it's in
Tony's got him rolling it.
He's on fire. Tony is on fire.
Tony is on fire tonight.
Yeah. But they're like, I love the alpaca hoodie that I have. I'd love to have another one, but man, that's kind of sad. I wonder if they went out of business because maybe they started getting too big and they didn't want to have to make them all the time. I don't know.
You know, like I just wondered that too. It's like I've looked at them, I don't know, 100 times, and I never could bring myself to pay the $150, $160 for them. Like they looked nice, they look comfortable. Mitch, he's got one, and I've looked it over, and I've came close a couple times. I'm just like, man, that is just a lot of money for a hoodie that I'm gonna wear out in the woods.
Yeah, so I'll tell you this much. That thing I wear all the time, and it doesn't matter if it's like 60 degrees or 20 degrees. I could just wear it, and I'm never too warm. You know what I mean? Like I don't need a lot to insulate me in the winter. I very rarely wear a coat.
Wear shorts.
But yeah, I wore shorts today. But,
Hey, Tanya.
But those things are amazing. And I just kind of wonder if it's like, they were always behind in orders. And it's like, if a company gets like that, where they can't keep up and they have all these long waits and you make like 50 to 100 hoodies and they sell out before lunch, I wonder if they give up. It just wasn't.
Well, they don't have they can't scale. They're not able to scale.
Right.
Yeah. To keep up. Yeah.
Right. You either raise your prices or you try to hire more people, and either one of those is tough to do on a business.
We got 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing the site. Thanks for that, Michael. Appreciate you, buddy.
At least he said socks and not sock. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's true.
Lord.
Hey, Dan.
Chicago Dan. What's up,
Chicago Dan's in the house.
Dan, what's up, guy?
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens when this rolls over to midnight. See if it.
Sometimes you gotta double up.
Oh my goodness!
That's where that 4-person tent comes in. The 2x2. Lots of cuddling.
Okay, it's officially midnight here.
The original hot tent.
Yeah, I just thought about something.
What?
It's midnight here. What if it doesn't open up until West Coast
I
time?
didn't even consider that, and that would be hilarious.
Hey, could you all hang on for another 2 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah, we're gonna extend this.
I never thought about that.
Well,
Hilarious.
usually they go with Eastern, right?
I mean, that's what the cool people are on, but
All right,
what if it's not till Pacific time?
Oh, that would suck, dude.
Hey, so we got a basketball game I got to get up for. I guess it's this morning now, so I don't know that I'll be there for that.
Let me see if I can go.
See if it'll let us in there now. Pick the dates.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Dun, 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 dun. You could have some suspenseful music or something.
If it doesn't let you on, can you bring up Temu?
Maybe we can. Oh, wait, here we go.
We could do late night shopping on Temu.
Late night shopping.
We're 7, right? We're doing 7, right?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Because you could pick that, and if only 5 go, then you'll have to pay $50 per person.
All right, August. So we were saying.
Look at the calendar I gave you.
Overnight. So maybe we don't want that. Yeah, I don't care about this. We know this. We're not able to book yet. Come on.
You only got 4 hours.
Et tu, Jeremy. I mean, I've obviously never done this before, so I researched it, but
no, it's okay, Chris. I would have done the same thing.
The book now.
Did you select the dates?
It wouldn't let me, and it still says, "Oh no." Hold on. This is the train wreck.
Are you signed in? Okay, you are signed in to record.
I am signed in.
Okay, because I know you got to have a sign in.
Yeah, I am signed in. Explore available permits.
Do you have Mount Whitney?
Yes.
Mount Whitney. I can't. You're not choosing a day use, are you?
I'm going to go 0819.
Okay.
2025.
Because there's the Mount Whitney Trail overnight is what we want.
This is what we want, yeah. But when I click on that, all that gives me this book now, and I can't choose the date yet.
You can't select.
No.
We're going to commercial,
right?
Yeah. Sorry.
And this says, I mean, I'm sure that this would come up. This where it says lottery. I'm sure it would come up in these slots for you to pick.
It doesn't say book now. It doesn't let you hit any of that, huh?
No, I got nothing, dude.
This is pretty anticlimactic, Chris.
It truly is. Let me go back to the.
Tanya is right. Temu sponsorship.
We're sponsored by Water Maple Soap Company.
Welcome back to Cat Fires and Cat Holes, sponsored by Water Maple Soap Company. Check us out on Etsy.
For all your dirty needs.
That is a great slogan. I'm sorry.
Right?
That is really good.
Yeah, dude, I got nothing here. I got no.
Hey, so the bright side of this whole thing is if it isn't for a few hours, I mean, you're probably going to be pretty early since everything's on Western time.
There's something.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Okay.
Just took a minute.
Oh, it's happening. I'm like The Office. It's happening. The fire drill.
Ooh.
All right. Wait, what?
It went away.
Chris.
It's not happening.
Can you click on that Mount Whitney overnight? Does it let you click on that?
Yeah, but this is what I get.
Okay.
What kind of witchcraft is this?
Let me ask you this: like, what date did you have in there when it first popped up available?
Beginning of the year. Hold on, let me go back. Look, if I go explore available permits, because I can't see any other way, any other place to click. Let me go down here. Yeah, there is literally no other place to click.
Right.
And so that says available permits. It still says future lottery. I bet you anything.
Coming soon. Opens February 1st, 2025. Does it have a Eastern time on there? Anything?
No.
Event details. February 1st to November 1st.
Let
May
me see.
1st.
How does it apply?
Peterson's comment is on point. All I'm going to say.
Quarter of the applicant can figure out the website.
Fee is charged to each other.
That is the lottery.
When a lottery application period is open for you, you'll see the year in a glance here for the various different lotteries, and be sure to monitor this page. Finally, click on Enter Lottery. Okay. Enter Lottery. Oh. Okay.
Oh. There's a box at the bottom that says Enter Lottery.
Yeah, but Whitney is not. Coming
soon.
It's like my kids with the remote. I can't keep up. He's too quick.
That's what she said.
You suck. That's what she said.
Brought to you by Water Maple Soap Company.
Yeah. Okay. This
Dirty mouth.
Clean it up. That's what I got. We got to find it on here, and I guess it doesn't allow you to search right to it. So I'm just going to keep going on this.
It is a government-ran website. So
yeah.
There is that.
Yosemite. Oh, here we go.
Show details. It's not up yet.
And it's closed. No, I'm kidding.
Show details. Hit that.
Yeah.
Big fat dummy head.
Same. What am I doing wrong? Oh, what am I doing wrong here? Nothing, right?
I think Brian's right. I think you gotta wait till their time, midnight.
I don't want.
When it says coming soon, can you click on that?
No.
Or what's the event dates? Click on that little question mark.
It's just that's the quota season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe I wasted all this time.
I think you got like 3 more hours.
Do we though?
Well, I mean, we're 3 hours ahead of the West Coast.
I hope you got a lot to talk about.
Time. I mean, it depends. You know what I mean?
You may be right. Wait.
Hey, for all of you in the chat, we're now going to have a lottery live in about 4 hours. So set your alarms.
Stick around.
Yeah, stick around. It's going to get fun. So,
Rod Outdoors says I'm in the mobile app. It's showing the same for me.
Oh, is he trying to get one?
Or maybe he's just looking. Maybe he's trying to get his own. I don't know.
I bet he's trying to help.
Well,
Sleeper party at Chris's house.
We have time to get there.
Here for the pillow fight, Tonya.
Starting me with a good time.
Oh. Who's not entertained though? I mean, come on.
I mean, this is live, right? This is real life. I never thought about that either until it didn't show you, and I was like, wonder if it's specific.
That was a good call. Did you hit send, by the way, Brian?
Send.
Yeah. And the other thing
Four.
your
Oh
computer.
yeah. If I didn't, I was 10 minutes late. So
Okay.
little work
So-
thing I was doing on the
so
side. Here.
I get a free gift.
Okay, so let me share this.
Search consolation prize on there. See what they got.
Let me share the screen.
Wah wah wah.
Okay,
wish I
this
had
is what we were looking at before. So this is what should happen. Like, so
Right.
you see the date here. So
Mhm.
this is what should happen, but it should have this in it, and it should be for the dates. It should be for the dates that we want to go. So if I go, so this is not reserved. Okay, wait, April. Let's see, it clears out.
That's because after May you have to have a lottery.
Yeah, but
have
the
to be in the
lottery
lottery
is not open.
From like November to the end of April. You don't have to be in the lottery.
Yeah.
So the weather's so bad, and then the trail isn't even open. You have to go up the mountaineering route. Well, this really sucks.
Yeah, don't know what to do.
Chris made a big boo boo.
I think I'll just wake up in the morning.
Hey guys, can everybody come out?
Yeah, if you guys can
tomorrow?
come back in 3, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set an alarm for like 3 in the morning, and then I'll secure it, and I'll secure the reservation.
Guess what I'm going to get?
Oh yeah, what you gonna get on Temu?
I bet you anything. The magic happens on the next spin.
Tony's saying there is a page on the U.S. Forestry page about it. Won't let me send links.
There you go.
Yeah, we went to that page yesterday or the other day. Yeah, this lottery's just not open yet.
Yeah, I mean, Rod's right. I don't think we have to apply right now. We do have a month, but
I
it's been
want to get.
exciting.
Yeah, I want to get in as soon as possible.
Michael Peterson. We should kick him out. Traumatic Jr.
Yeah. Okay, well,
so can everybody hang on and just like, what's everybody doing for the next 3 hours?
No, I'm gonna set an alarm. I'll get up and do it, and then we'll have a follow up in a couple of weeks, whether or not whether or not we got it done. But yeah, it's just not working.
Well, since everybody's up, I mean, head over to Carlson Adventures and watch
don't go there.
videos and
Terrible
give you
video.
some watch time.
Hit his playlist before you go to bed, please.
Yeah, just hit my playlist. And
if you like yellow looking videos, go over to Carlson Adventures
and then turn it down. See, rip on all that all you want. Those are all your settings off the camera that I just got from you. I literally bought a GoPro of his, put my card in it, and started using it. And then he wants to rip on me. He's like, "Your video looks like shit. The coloring and it's horrible."
It's user error. It's just
all your settings, dipshit.
I never used that camera, so I don't know what you're talking about. That's just default settings from GoPro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's only like 10 different settings on there that are all customized.
No,
you.
I've had my GoPro for so long. I don't even remember what settings they're on. I mean,
is that what is it a 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got 2 7s.
Man, what was it like during the Revolutionary War?
I mean, you at least knew what the West Coast time was.
No, because there was no West Coast.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh, you too, Tony?
Maybe Yellow gets more views than it does.
Oh, we love you, Chris. We really
do.
Man, the thumbnail for this looks so exciting.
Right? And you're sad to let down. Okay. Well, let's end this, and I will.
No one got time for that. Come on, Tanya. What's up? Team player. Just hit play and go to sleep.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I need Are the diesel heaters on Temu any good? Because I just got like $100 or something. So
Romanek Jr. can tell you.
yeah,
He's in the chat.
probably like watching The Simpsons.
Needler getting needled.
Oh, too funny. I think the
would-
chat's had fun. My goodness, they've exploded tonight.
Oh yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. Well, fellas, good time talking to you. Sorry it didn't work out.
It happens.
Way to go, Chris.
Yeah, it's my fault. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
We could just stay on. We could do an overnight marathon. Let's roll.
No. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. In all fairness, Chris, I didn't think about it either till Brian said that. I was like,
I didn't either.
oh, yeah,
Well, we know for next time, right? Because we'll know for next time.
that's right. That's right. Who's surprised DMS?
Wow.
I love Mark.
Tough
He's
room
the
tonight.
Oh, well, hey, shout out to my Lady Jets, 7th grade. They got their ACAC championship game tomorrow morning.
Nice.
So I think we're gonna go get that win. So since it's after midnight.
Well, you're used to pulling all-nighters and then hiking up a mountain, so you should be okay for this.
Yeah, I usually don't sleep on trips. I mean, that's probably true.
I hope there's no like basketball disease that you'll get. Like you.
No, I was gonna say at least I can't get HAPE in Indiana.
Right. Exactly.
Although with the gray fog, who knows today?
Who knows? We don't know what's in that fog.
We do not know. That is for sure.
It's just
But-
water vapor.
That's gray.
Okay.
Swing on
Well,
it.
I guess we're gonna end this. Thanks everybody for showing up. We're going to we'll come back. Maybe we'll come back before the next stream if we were able to get the reservation at least.
Yeah, this is fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. I was kind of sad I missed out on Wednesday, but you guys had a good show.
Peterson said I should keep this running on the channel to get the watch time up. I'm just going to leave this just up all night.
Actually, no. When I end it, it ends it for everybody.
Why you got to end it, man?
Oh, just Googled that light for February 1st, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So what is that? That's
10 a.m. ours.
That was February 17th on my computer.
Is it
No, I think you're right.
10 a.m.? So okay, well then I can get a full night's sleep. And
It's all good. You can do it on the 17th. We still have the same amount of chance.
I know. I just wanted to make an exciting live stream. So
That was fun. This was actually fun.
yeah.
Good work. Fun.
All right. Well, for Carlson Adventures and All Things Outdoors, I am THG. You guys, thanks for coming along. And we are cut. We're out of here. Rest in peace.
Love it.